Now let's try to understand the basic building blocks of the Power BI tool. As we have seen in the previous session about the basic introduction about the Power BI and what is Power BI, we have learned about the Power BI Desktop, Power BI Pro, and Power BI mobile app. In this session, we are going to see building blocks of the Power BI. When it comes to building blocks of Power BI, the first building block is visualizations. The second one is the data sets, reports, dashboards, and tiles. Now we will see one by one what does all these components means, what is it exactly. Basically, visualization is a visual representation of data like chart, color coded map, or other interesting things that you can create or to represent your data. As we have understood previously that we have raw data, unstructured data, unorganized data, where we create actually a data model. Based on this data model, we are going to create visualizations. In these visualizations, we will have different charts like column chart, bar chart, line chart, bubble chart, and many other things. And this is what you can see an example of this or a sample of this Power BI dashboard, where you can say there are visualization line chart, we have a pie chart, we have geomap, or we have some other stack bar chart and other charts as well. So this is nothing but a visualization. So how we are presenting our data, that is comes under this visualization. The second is the data sets. Now, data set is a collection of data that Power BI uses to create visualizations. So the backend of this visualization is nothing but the data sets. Now, how it looks like? It looks like in a tabular format where it will store our data. So whatever the unstructured, unorganized data coming from different business sources, it will be stored in this data sets from the data model, and then it can be used to create a different visualizations. Now, this report is a collection of visualizations that appear together on our more pages. That means visualization is just a single chart, or visual is just a single component. But when it is combined for more than two visuals in a single page, it is called as a report. Now, this is how it looks like. You can see there are four visuals which are available in this particular report, and you can see these are the tabs which are, this is the first report, this is second report, we can see, and this is how it looks like. We have a dashboard. Dashboard is a collection of reports. Now we have seen reports. First we have seen visuals, which is a very single chart, you can say. Then we have seen combining visuals, which is a reports. And when we combine reports, it's called a dashboards. Now how it looks like. So now this is the dashboard. So it can combine these first different visuals, different reports as well. So that is dashboard. And the last component building block is tile. So tile is a single visualization on dashboard. So now we can see this is the dashboard, we can say, and this particular chart is there, which is placed in a tile. So that is a building block which is available here. So these are the different building blocks of Power BI. And as we progress to our understanding of this Power BI tool, when we install it and how we use it, we will get to know about this tool. And this is very interesting to work with for the visualizations. Now, the final thing is about getting understanding or the overview of the Power BI tool. Means in this session, I'm just going to tell you about how we can install Power BI Desktop and how we can log into the Power BI Pro from the Microsoft website, and just an overview of this tool. I'm not going to take much detail about those tools right now in this course, but I do have a separate course for that. But I just wanted to give an overview about this tool so that you can get started with it. Now you can see this is a Microsoft Power BI Desktop website, which is here. You can Google it and you can just type my powerbi.microsoft.com website, and you can come to this home screen where you will see different options available here, and you can see this is how the visualizations are there, how to use it, what are the different customer. As I said previously about the Gartner and Forrester survey, it is mentioned here as well, and there are other things which is available. And we do have download Power BI now desktop. There are some documentation available with the get started with Power BI as well here, and Power BI other options available here as well, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, but that are something which is not part of this course. how we can start. So as I said, the three components which are available: Power BI Desktop, Power BI Pro, and Power BI Mobile. So how to get that? So for this, in this website, we can go to this Power BI Desktop, and if you just click on this Power BI Desktop, you will get an option: download free or select language options. So if you just click on this download our language options, a new page will open, and in this you will be able to choose the language which is more suitable for you, and you can select out of this the language which is available here. So in my case, I'm just saying English, and I will just download it. There is another things which we can see is details about uh, these are the file names which are available and what's its size and who can for which operating system. So system requirement is also, you can see supported operating system. These all comes with the Windows systems only, not on Mac OS. So Windows 10, Windows from starting from Windows 10 to you can say Windows 11, we do have this support. We need Microsoft Internet Explorer 10 or greater, and Power BI Desktop is available for 32-bit or 64-bit platforms. So based on your system, you can get this started. You can get this downloaded. Okay, you can just click on this, and then a file gets open, and you will be getting this .exe file, this and the setup file, where you can just click on it, and it will just install it within few seconds. Once this Power BI Desktop is installed, you can see there are options available here with this Power BI. You can see home screen. Then we do have these options available as report or data view or model view. This kind of things available. We do have add data to your import data from Excel, SQL Server, or any other data sets. So if you wanted to go to any other data source, you can see there are different data sources which are available here. I'm not going to tell you about all these things right now in this course, but this is I have already have another course related to this in detail. You can see this is a transform data where we can open the query editor and different tables we can have it, and we can join the tables. There is another visuals as well, means we can add these visuals here, and then we can get started with adding some data. So this is something which is an overview of this tool. I am not going to go in more detail about this in this course. Now the next thing is about the Power BI Pro. So this is a Power BI Pro application, which is a cloud application. As I already told, the first component is Power BI Desktop, and the second component is Power BI Pro. So you can see Power BI Pro is available. See, Power BI Premium is just for paid versions, and this, if you just click on this Power BI Pro, a new window gets open, and you can see means you have buy now or try free. So this is something which is you can do it. This is for collaborating our dashboards or reports with the different peoples over the cloud or over the internet. So for that, we need to buy these versions, like a paid version, or we can try it for free. The only thing is available is we cannot get this Power BI Pro on our personal email ID. We either need a business email or any student email or university email. So that only we can get. And if you just try to click on this try free, it will be prompted to ask for the business email, and then we can use it. So I do have it open earlier for my one of this account, and you can see once we have this registered, then you can get this kind of interface where you can see, home screen, we do have this my workspace, and then we do have some sample report or the reports which I have created already. This is one of the sample dashboard which is available with this tool. We can just explore it, and we can see how powerful dashboards which we can create here. So these are the things which can do. We can just click on this different options available here, and once we click on this, the data gets interacting with any other charts as well. So if you just wanted to see some specific data, then you can see it. If you just click on here, a particular country or particular state, we can see the data for each of them. So this is one sample dashboard we can see, which is available. There are other options. If you just browse it, we do have report, dashboard, and data sets as well. So there are other options like workspace. Workspace is available for the paid membership. My workspace is available where whatever the report or the data sets or the dashboard which I have created, you can see my own name as owner, and when it was last refreshed and next refresh, all kind of things which are available. We can directly create a report or dashboard from here as well. We can paste or manually enter the data or pick a publish data set as well. And then once we have to once we have taken these data sets or data, we can create visuals in it as well. So this is how it is. We can publish the dashboards from Power BI Desktop to Power BI Pro as well from here, and we can get ready for sharing that with other users. So this is about the Power BI Pro. And the last thing is about the Power BI mobile, which is also possible with here. If you just try to select Power BI mobile, then it will ask for the first name, last name, and the email and the country and region. We get a link on our smart devices, and we can install it very easily on our smart devices. And the only thing is, on Power BI mobile applications, we can just view our visualizations. So we cannot create our own reports or dashboards there, or we cannot create a data sets as well. So that is one thing which we cannot do with the Power BI mobile. This is just an overview about this Power BI Desktop, Power BI Pro, and Power BI mobile applications just to get started. I hope this is useful for you.